My clients come in and tell me all the time that people stop them and ask them who did their tattoos. And when they say Jenna Spencer, everyone is so shocked to hear that a female did their work. And I just think it's so ridiculous. Ever since I can remember, I have always been into art, whether it was drawing, crafting, making quilts, and building little art sculptures. And when I was 8 years old, I drew my first design for my uncle to go get a tattoo at a local tattoo shop. Ever since I designed that first tattoo, I had multiple people ask me to design some little sketches for them to take in, and it just created this big interest in tattoos for me. My aunt asked me one time why I don't get into it, and she surprised me with a small tattoo kit when I was 18. And I started tattooing out of the house when I was about 19 years old, which I'm not all that happy about, but you have to start somewhere. And I've been tattooing professionally for about 4 years now. My favorite part about my job would probably be creating the strong relationships that I create with my clients. We always become friends, and it's always nice to come in for a few hours and chit chat, and it always makes the job go by so much smoother and makes it more enjoyable for the client and myself. I feel like every single time I do a new horror portrait, it turns into my favorite. I could probably tattoo horror portraits for the rest of my life and be content. I also love to do tattoo script. I love to make things as fancy and pretty as I possibly can. I like to dabble into traditional, neo-traditional, realistic, everything that I possibly can, and I try to make it my own. My very first tattoo was a Lady Gaga tattoo on my foot, and it says "Born This Way" with a unicorn head. She has such a huge impact on so much of me, and I know that sounds corny, how free she is with everything she believes in. You know, how you attach yourself to certain stars when you're young, and she definitely helped me come out of my shell and appreciate myself for who I am. The whole reason this shop even came about, my aunt owns the plaza, so that was extremely helpful. My dad and my brother Bradley was a huge impact. My dad and Brad actually work construction, and they built this whole place. We came in, knocked down all the walls, put the wood floor in, and then built all of the private booths for me and all of my friends that work here with me. It's been great. It's the best decision I've ever made. I love it here. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any questions or would like to get a hold of me for a tattoo, you can reach me on Facebook at Jenna Lee Spencer or on Instagram at JEN_IALM.